Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So my name is Ashish, and today we are going to talk about lookup value DAX function. And before that, I know like this video took longer than expected due to some personal issues. But going forward, I will try my best to upload at least one video every week. Okay, so we will talk about the lookup value. Most Power BI user think like lookup value, related and related table do the same thing. But Microsoft clearly says if you are using lookup value in the wrong place, your report becomes slow and even you don't even realize why. Okay, so today I will show you the correct way how to use the lookup value, how to apply that, and what is the Microsoft approved way to use the lookup value step by step. Okay, all right. So let me tell you, lookup value is a DAX function that return a value from another table by matching one or more condition. So in simple terms, it works like match a key and return a value. This is very similar to Excel VLOOKUP or XLOOKUP, and that's why many Excel users love lookup value. So let me show you first of all my data. Okay, so we are having as of now there are three tables. One is a customer, product, and sales. So I'll check you out. So customers are having customer ID, their customer name, and their reason. In the products, if you will check it, there are product ID, product name, category, and what is the base price. And if we are going to talk about the sales, then in the sales table there are order ID, order date, product ID, customer ID, year, and quantity. Okay. Okay, all right. So what if you can see in the sales there is a no product name, there is a product ID in everything, but in the products you will find the product name. Okay, and if I will show you the model, all these table are the standalone. There is a no relationship as of now. We can do the relationship, okay, but as of now there is a no relation. So suppose you are having any condition, there is a no relation, you cannot provide any relation, but you wanted the value. So in this case, if you wanted in this the product name into the sales table, simply what you have to do, I will write one new column here in this sales table. Okay, I'll call is like product name. So this will be product name, and I will call as like lookup. Okay, so lookup will be there. Simply what I have to use, I have to use the lookup function. So I will use the lookup value, and then it's asking for the result column what you want. So we wanted here the product name. So simply it's showing product name coming from the products, and now it will give you the another search option wanted. So my first will be simply what is the matching, my product ID is going to matching from there to the product. Okay, so that product ID is there, and the same product ID you will find into the sales table also. So that is going to match. I will simply close it and hit the enter. Now you can check all the products name are showing, and if you wanted to check for anything like product P090 is the product 90 and P188 is the product 188. I will go here in products and I will show you uh, product 90 is a P090, and same P188 I was talking about, that is product 188. Okay, suppose the same thing you wanted to have the categories also in the sales table. So how you can do that? Same thing, I wanted to add one new column here, and instead of the product, now this time I will call as category. Okay, and I will use the lookup, and same formula, same thing. So I will use here lookup value. What I wanted the category here, and category behalf of what. So there is a product ID which is in product table, and the same product ID there in the sales table. I will close it and hit the enter. Now you will get their categories also. You wanted to check for product 90, that is electronics, and product 188 is the accessories. Let us check here. So I will go for product 90. Okay, so product 90, simply 90, and this should be this one. So what is showing, that is electronic, and same thing in the sales you are finding like as electronics, and product 188 is the accessories. We will validate this one also. So I will type here 188. So tick, tick, okay, product 188, and same, now it's falling into the accessories. So this is how you can find out the values. Okay, based on your lookup. This lookup value you can, as of now, we have filtered on the product ID. Suppose you wanted to filter anything, another any condition you want to give, another condition you can pass it. So not only one condition, you can give two condition also, and you can get the your result value. Okay. So now I talk about how the lookup value is going. Now I will tell you when you use lookup value and when you need to avoid. So here is a something which you should not ignore. Okay. So lookup value evaluate the search value before it scan the table. So that means if your search value is invalid or your alternative result contain an error, so this function fail immediately. This is why lookup value needs clean and well defined inputs. Okay. The biggest mistake I would like to tell you, there is a very common mistake. Many people write lookup value and if error. So for an example, there is a here in lookup value, and if there is any error, so they will try to pretend like if, and they will type like error, then you will give me like zero or something like that. Okay. So something like that they are typing. So don't do these kind of the mistake. Why? Because if error add extra evaluation step and hurts the performance. So the correct fastest way is use the alternative result parameter inside the lookup itself. Okay. So what does it mean? You have to remove this, and simply, if there is any error, and simply I will give here, let's say not found. Okay. So anything is there, I haven't found, or anything, you can custom write it. So now if any category lookup or in anything in the product name, okay, if I have there is a flexibility that is not going to found, so we can come with the if error functions that is inbuilt into the lookup value. Okay. So now I just wanted to share you four five most important takeaways. Okay. So number one, use relationship first. So if a relationship exists between the table, always use it. Related is faster and cleaner than lookup value. So relationship exists, then use the related. Okay, don't go for the lookup value. Second tip, lookup value is not a replacement for relationship. Lookup value is a backup options. Okay, not the default solution. Use it only when relationship are not possible. Third thing, multiple conditions are lookup values real strength. So it's mean when you need to match more than one condition, as you said, lookup value become useful, and related cannot do this. Okay. And never use if error, that already I showed you with the lookup value. So anything is there, then there is an alternate result parameter inside the lookup value, as I showed you. It's the same thing, you can go. And lookup value needs clean and unique data. So if your lookup value column is not unique, lookup value will return an error. So this is the data issue, not the DAX issue. And the last thing, avoid lookup value in the direct query mode, because lookup value is mainly for the import mode. It does not work well with direct query. Calculated columns are RLS. Okay. So that's all for the this video. I hope lookup value is finally clear now, so when to use it and when not to. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.